You work hard for your money. You budget, you watch your spending, you try to make smart decisions, and yet somehow at the end of every month, you're still wondering where it all went. Here's the uncomfortable truth. It's not always the big purchases that drain you. It's the small, recurring, socially accepted ones. The ones that used to make sense but don't anymore. The ones that have quietly become terrible value and nobody stopped to tell you. Today, we're stopping to tell you. This is the list of 10 things that are no longer worth your money in 2026, backed by data, driven by common sense, and designed to put real dollars back in your pocket starting this week. Not someday, this week. Let's cut the fat. By the end of this video, you're going to have a clear, honest look at exactly where modern consumers are bleeding money and a practical alternative for every single item on this list. No vague advice, no just make your coffee at home talk. Real, actionable cuts that can free up hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars per year. If you're new here, this channel is dedicated to one thing: helping you make smarter financial decisions without the fluff, the fear-mongering, or the financial jargon that makes most money content unwatchable. If that's what you've been looking for, hit subscribe right now and turn on notifications. We drop new content every week, and you're going to want to stick around. All right, let's get into the list. Number 1. Extended warranties on consumer electronics. Every time you buy a laptop, a TV, a phone, or a kitchen appliance, the retailer offers you one thing before you walk out the door: peace of mind for an extra $49, $99, or $199. Don't take it. Extended warranties on consumer electronics are one of the highest margin products retailers sell. They exist because they are overwhelmingly profitable. For the store, not for you. Studies consistently show that most electronics either fail within the manufacturer's warranty period or last well beyond the extended warranty window. The sweet spot the extended warranty covers is statistically rare. On top of that, many premium credit cards already include extended warranty protection automatically, simply by using the card to make the purchase. You may already have this benefit and not know it. Check your credit card benefits portal this week. If you have automatic extended warranty protection, you never need to pay for it again. If you don't, factor the actual failure rate of the product before spending another dollar on coverage you'll likely never use. Number 2. Cable TV. The average American cable TV bill is now over $100 per month, and it's been climbing every year for decades. That's $1,200 per year for hundreds of channels you scroll past to watch the same 10. The cord-cutting revolution is not new information, but the number of households still paying for cable in 2026 remains staggering, often out of habit, inertia, or a vague fear that cutting it will somehow be complicated. It isn't, and the math is brutal. 2 streaming services, even 3, cost a fraction of what cable does and offer more of the content you actually watch. Sports, the last great cable holdout, now has dedicated streaming options for almost every major league and network. Call your cable provider this week and cancel, or at minimum, negotiate. Providers routinely drop prices by 30 to 40% for customers who threaten to leave. If they won't budge, you already have your answer. Number 3. Overdraft protection fees. This one isn't a product you choose, it's a fee you've been quietly consenting to. Overdraft protection sounds helpful. Your bank covers a transaction when you don't have the funds. What they don't emphasize is that this protection often costs $25 to $35 per transaction. If you overdraft 3 times in a week, you've paid close to $100 in fees on transactions that may have totaled far less than that. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau found that overdraft fees disproportionately hit lower-income consumers, people who can least afford them, and generate billions in annual revenue for banks. The fix is simple. Opt out of overdraft protection entirely. Your transaction will be declined instead of covered, which is momentarily inconvenient but costs you nothing. Then move your checking account to a bank or credit union that charges 0 overdraft fees. They exist. Many of them are excellent. Number 4. Premium gas for a car that doesn't require it. Walk into any gas station and the premium option is sitting right there, 20 to 40 cents more per gallon, marketed with words like top tier and high performance, implying it's somehow better for your engine. For most cars, it isn't. Premium fuel is only required for engines specifically engineered for higher octane, typically certain luxury and performance vehicles. For the vast majority of standard cars on the road, using premium instead of regular provides no measurable benefit to performance, fuel economy, or engine longevity. Check your owner's manual. It will clearly state whether your engine requires, recommends, or simply runs on regular. If the word required isn't there, you're paying a premium for nothing. Switch to regular. Check your manual first. Keep the difference. It adds up to hundreds of dollars per year for regular commuters. Number 5. Unused gym memberships. The gym membership is the most cliched item on every personal finance list, and it keeps appearing on every personal finance list because it keeps being true. A 2021 study found that the average gym member uses their membership less than twice per month while paying for unlimited access. Gyms are built on this model. They sell far more memberships than they can physically accommodate because they know the majority of members won't show up. If you are going to the gym consistently, great, keep going. This isn't anti-fitness advice, but if you're paying $40, $60, or $80 a month for a membership you use sporadically, you're not buying fitness. You're buying the intention of fitness, and intention is not an asset. Look at your actual gym visits over the last 90 days. Be honest. If the number doesn't justify the cost, cancel. A $20 month-to-month membership, a community center, a home resistance band setup, or free outdoor training beats an unused $80 membership every single time. Number 6. Bottled water as a daily habit. This one is straightforward, so let's keep it brief. The average American spends somewhere between $100 and $300 per year on bottled water. Bottled water that is, in many cases, literally filtered tap water, repackaged, marked up by 1,000%, and sold in single-use plastic that contributes to one of the largest environmental waste streams on the planet. A quality water filter pitcher costs $25 to $40 and lasts years. A reusable water bottle costs $15 to $30 once. That's a one-time investment that eliminates the habit entirely. This isn't a moral lecture, it's pure math. The bottled water habit is one of the easiest money leaks to seal, and unlike most financial changes, this one requires zero lifestyle sacrifice. The water tastes the same. Number 7. Identity theft protection subscriptions. Identity theft protection services are sold aggressively through insurance companies, credit card providers, employers, and standalone apps. They typically cost $10 to $30 per month, and they promise to monitor your credit, alert you to suspicious activity, and help you recover if something goes wrong. Here's what most people don't know. You can do most of this for free. Many credit cards now include free credit monitoring as a standard feature. The paid services fill in some gaps, but for the vast majority of consumers, the free tools provide equivalent protection. You're largely paying for a dashboard and a customer service line. Then evaluate whether the remaining paid features justify the ongoing cost. Most of the time, they don't. Number 8. Brand name medications when generics exist. This is one of the most significant money leaks on this list and one of the least talked about. Generic medications contain the same active ingredient, the same dosage, and meet the same FDA standards as their brand name equivalents. They work identically. The difference is that they don't carry the marketing costs, the patent premium, or the brand recognition markup. The price difference is often dramatic. A brand name medication might cost $80 to $200 per month. The generic equivalent? $4 to $15 at most major pharmacies. Over the course of a year, that gap can represent thousands of dollars. The next time you're prescribed anything, ask your doctor or pharmacist directly. Is there a generic available? Most will tell you immediately. If you're currently filling a brand name prescription, check your pharmacy's generic pricing. The savings are often immediate and ongoing. Number 9. Buying new cars instead of certified pre-owned. A new car loses somewhere between 9 and 11% of its value the moment you drive it off the lot. In the first year alone, the average new vehicle depreciates by 15 to 25%. That's thousands of dollars in losses on an asset you haven't even had time to scratch. Certified pre-owned vehicles, typically 1 to 3 years old, manufacturer inspected and backed by extended warranties, offer the reliability of a new car at a significantly lower price point. You let the first buyer absorb the depreciation hit, then you step in. In the current automotive market, where new vehicle prices remain historically elevated and interest rates on auto loans are high, the financial case for buying new has rarely been weaker. The next time you're in the market for a vehicle, start your search with CPO options first. Price compare. Factor in the depreciation math. The right used car consistently beats the new alternative from a purely financial standpoint. Number 10. Paying for things you could automate or negotiate for free. This last one is a category, not a single item, and it might be the most valuable on the list. Every month, millions of people pay full price for subscriptions, insurance premiums, and service fees that could be reduced or eliminated entirely with a single phone call or a 5-minute comparison search. They pay annual fees on credit cards whose benefits they never use. They auto-renew software subscriptions they forgot they had. They stay with the same insurance provider for 5 years without once asking for a loyalty discount or shopping the competition. Inertia is expensive. It's one of the financial industry's greatest sources of revenue. The simple fact that most people won't take the time to act. Spend 60 minutes this month doing a full subscription audit. Pull up your bank statements and credit card bills for the last 90 days. Highlight every recurring charge. For each one, ask, am I actively using this? Is this the best available price? Have I ever tried to negotiate this? Cancel what you don't use. Call and negotiate what you do. Insurance, internet, phone plans, gym memberships. Most providers will offer discounts to customers who ask. The ones who don't are telling you to find a better deal elsewhere. Here's the full list one more time. Extended warranties? Skip them, or use your credit card's built-in coverage. Cable TV? Cut the cord or negotiate aggressively. Overdraft protection fees? Opt out and switch to a zero-fee bank. Premium gas? Check your manual. Most cars don't need it. Unused gym memberships. Track actual usage. Cancel if it doesn't add up. Bottled water? A filter and a reusable bottle pay for themselves in weeks. Identity theft subscriptions. Freeze your credit for free instead. Brand name medications? Ask about generics every single time. New cars? Let someone else absorb the depreciation. Auto-renewed subscriptions and uncontested bills? Audit, cancel, negotiate. Here's the reality. None of these cuts requires you to lower your quality of life in any meaningful way. You won't eat worse, you won't drive less, you won't be less protected. You'll just be keeping more of the money you already earn, instead of handing it to industries that have built entire business models around the assumption that you won't pay attention. Pay attention. Start with one item from this list this week, just one. Make the call, cancel the subscription, check the label. Multiply that by 10 over the next month, and you might be looking at $200, $400, maybe $600 per year back in your pocket without changing your income at all. If this video was useful to you, here's what I'd ask. Like this video. It's the single fastest way to help this content reach more people who are quietly losing money to these exact things and don't even know it yet. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. Every week on this channel, we break down the financial decisions, habits, and systems that actually move the needle. No hype, no sponsored opinions, no shortcuts that don't work. You'll want to be here for the next one. Leave a comment below. Which one hit hardest for you? Which one are you cutting first? I read every comment and I genuinely want to know. Your answer might also be exactly what someone else in this community needed to see. And if you know someone who's been wondering where their money keeps disappearing, share this video with them. It's a less than 15-minute watch that could change how they look at their monthly spending permanently. We'll see you in the next one.